So this is the 12th News Academy Conference, nearly 1 year on. We've got about 1,200 kids on the books. We've been to 120 schools. We are growing and we are thrilled to have so many young people show an interest in journalism. The whole object of the exercise is to whet your appetite, try and get you to have a foot in the door, and all these students today are going to have a great introduction to what is one of the best industries in the world.
So I'm Sean Ryan, Associate Editor at the Sunday Times. Today's been fascinating, demanding. A lot of questions have come in from people who are very interested in what we do, and I just think this is a great way to get our message out to the younger generation about what we're up to in journalism these days. I'm very keen on social media, and I think today we were talking mainly to what we call digital natives, people who have grown up with it and regard it all as second nature. I think they can teach us a lot.
As editor, what do you decide what you put in, what you keep out, and what you change and what you keep the same?
So the way the day works is that in the morning we have something called a morning conference where all the department heads, so home news, foreign news, sport, business, features, will all come together in a room with the editor and me, and they'll give us their lists.
It's an interesting question about why papers change what they're doing. And really the whole point of the newspaper is to appeal to its readers.
Hi, I'm Stig Abel, I'm a managing editor of The Sun. It's an amazing opportunity. If you go out there, you've got ideas, people will hear your voice more than they would have done 20 years ago. So it's quite a daunting world, journalism, but it's quite an exciting time to be a journalist, and it was good to see so many young people making us all feel so old. Not being put off by the first rejection is probably the best advice you can get. You might have to ask someone 10 times, 12 times. If you keep persisting with something, you'll get there in the end. And I know from my career and talking to other people, if someone is persistently giving you stuff, good ideas, or just showing a willingness to work hard and try something, you'll get there in the end.
Really amazing. It's really opened my eyes.
It's interesting to hear what actual journalists who have had they're relatively successful actually think of how to become a successful journalist.
Just inspiring to see, because I never really considered journalism, but now I definitely will look into it.
The experience was just amazing.
Because I've learned that there's a wider range of journalism, like media and TV and broadcasting, so it's given me an insight of what to do now.
I think it's interesting the different responsibilities everyone has and their personal views, because they've all come to this stage that they're at through different ways. And it's interesting because we can see which of those ways we're most likely to be able to pursue. I think the day has answered a lot of questions for our students. There's a real buzz around the place, really inspirational speakers.
My dream is to go into more like presenting.
Definitely sports journalism.
Doing just like general news, breaking news.
But it's been on my kind of list of careers to be a journalist.
I'm interested in TV and media. And
The dream is to go to university and hopefully do a postgraduate in journalism.
It's our biggest ever conference, about 250 people, lots of good questions, lots of future journalists I think.